Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this chain. For this pattern, you're going to need a yarn of your choice and a hook of your choice. The yarn size I'm using is a category 4 yarn, and the hook size I'm using is a 8mm crochet hook. This video is meant for absolute beginners, so I will be showing you how to do everything step by step, and I will also be showing you the hand placements while you crochet. Now that's all of the way, let's begin. To start off your chain, you're going to first need to do a slip knot, and to do your slip knot, you're going to go ahead and grab the end of your yarn in your two fingers, your index finger and your middle finger, and you're going to take the end of your yarn and you're going to place it around both of those fingers right in front of your index finger like so. Then you're going to hold down the yarn with your thumb like so, and now you're going to go ahead and grab the longer strand of yarn which is behind your middle finger, and you're going to loosely wrap it around both fingers like so until you have this cross formation right at the top of your two fingers. And now you're going to go ahead and grab your hook, and you're going to go ahead and place it right in front of the very first loop, this one right here. Now you're going to grab your yarn by turning your hook downwards, grabbing the yarn and pulling it through the loop and turning your hand over like that. Now you have this little mini loop on your hook. And now what you're going to do is you're going to slowly release your two fingers from the loop that's on your fingers, and you're going to hold down the small strand of yarn and pull on it. Now you have this loop on your hook, and now all you're going to do is you're going to tighten up that loop by pulling on both sides of the string, and now you have your slip knot. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that one more time if that didn't make sense. So go ahead and grab the end of your yarn in your two fingers, your index and your middle. Place the end of your yarn in front of your index finger and hold it down with your thumb. And now you're going to go ahead and grab the longer strand of yarn, which is behind your middle finger, and you're going to wrap it around the opposite way around like so, until you have this little cross formation. And it would be really easy if you held down the long strand of yarn with the last two fingers so it doesn't move around. And make sure that the loops on your fingers are a little bit loose so your hook can go through. So you've wrapped your yarn around your fingers, and now you have these two loops crossed at the top of your fingers. You're going to go ahead and grab your hook, and you're going to go ahead and place it through this strand of yarn right here. So grab your hook, place it through that strand of yarn, turn your hook around, grab the yarn that's behind it, and pull it through the first loop. And now you have one loop on your hook. Now you're going to slowly release your fingers from the loop, and you can hold down the strand of yarn that's on your hook with your finger. So just release it. And now you can just pull it tight. And now you have this little knot and this little loop on your hook. Now to close off this, now to tighten up this loop, what you want to do is you want to grab this strand of yarn and this strand of yarn and pull it tight. And there you have a slip knot. And now we're going to start chaining. To chain, what you want to do is you want to first hold down the loop that's on your hook with your middle finger and your thumb. You want to hold down that little knot so it's easier to hold and it's easier to maneuver. And what I like to do is I like to hold this strand of yarn with my index finger so I have something to work with. Make sure you're not holding it tight, because then you're not going to be able to move the yarn at all, and you don't want that to happen. So you want it to be loose so you can like move it around. So hold that strand of yarn with your index finger, and then hold your knot with your middle finger and your thumb. And now we're going to start chaining. So to chain, what you want to do is you want to bring your hook through the front of the yarn towards the back, like so. I'm going to show you again. You're going to bring your hook towards the front of your yarn, towards the back, like so. And now what you want to do is you want to turn your hook around, and you just want to gently pull it through the loop that's already on your hook, like so. And the reason why we're not having this tight is because while we're crocheting, we want the yarn to be able to pull towards our hook, so you don't want it to be too tight. So now that we have our first chain, what you want to do is you want to move your thumb and your middle finger a little higher. So you're now holding the first chain, and we're going to make our second chain. We're going to do the exact same thing. So go ahead and bring your hook from the front of the yarn to the back of the yarn like so. Turn your hook around and pull it through. There's your second chain. Now bring your thumb and your middle finger all up to your second chain, because you always want to be holding your yarn that you're working near the hook, so it's easier to maneuver, because if you're holding it all the way down here, then moving it around is going to be a little difficult and you might get tangled, and just personally better for me. So again, hold the yarn with your index finger, and then you hold this strand of yarn, the yarn that we're working with your thumb and your middle finger. So hold it down. We're going to make our third chain now. So go ahead and bring your hook underneath the yarn and around. Turn your hook around and pull it through. Move your thumb and your middle finger up and do the exact same thing. Wrap your yarn around your hook like so. Turn your hook around and pull it through. Bring your two fingers up. Wrap your yarn around your hook. Turn your hook around and pull it through. One more time. Yarn over. Turn your hook around and pull through. And that is how you do a chain. I'm going to show you a few more, but the normal turn for grabbing your yarn and pulling through your loop to make a chain is yarn over, pull through. So that's what you're going to be hearing in most videos if you do end up doing other crochet projects. What you're going to hear is you're going to chain by yarn over and pulling through. So that's their typical phrase. Anyway, I'm going to show you a few more chains. So go ahead and grab your chain with your thumb and your middle finger near the hook. Grab some yarn and pull through. Move your two fingers up, yarn over, turn your hook around, and pull through. Yarn over, turn your hook around, and pull through. Yarn over, turn your hook around, and pull through. And that is how you make your chain. I hope you found this video a little bit helpful, and if you did, please let me know. If you didn't, please let me know where you struggled a little bit so we can probably talk it out in the comments. If you guys would like me to do more beginners tutorials, please let me know, and please let me know what type of tutorial you would like me to do. My plan for my next video is to do how to crochet single crochet stitches. So that is my plan, and that will also be a beginner's tutorial. So if you would like to stick around for that, you guys can subscribe if you would like. And if you did find this video helpful, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!